We have 156, which is our dividend. It's inside. It's our product, the multiplication problem. And what don't we have here to make this a complete division problem? Don't have a divisor, do we? Okay. So the divisor is going to be 13. So that means I have to build a rectangle that's up 13, and then when we're done building it, the over dimension will be our answer. Just a little bit of review. So what's the biggest chunk of 13 that I can take out of this whole thing right here? 10 times 13? Okay, so let's try that. Let's put, this is going to be up 13, right? So here we have up 13. Is that up 13? How far over? 10. And we can't do that again because we don't have any more hundreds. So we can put 10 there, and 10 times 13 is 130. That's how much we've used. Okay? How much do we have left according to the problem up here? 26. And how much do we have left according to the problem down here? 26. Okay, now we could put 13 here by putting a 10 here, and what do we have to do?
Cut it in half.
No, we're not going to cut it in half. We're just going to... Oh, use the pinks. That's correct. So we can replace that. We'll put 1, 3 in here. Okay. So we've used how many 13s? 1, 2, or over 2. And that 2 goes here. 2 times 13 is 26. And it works, right? Okay. If we were to check it, we put the 12, put the quotient in first line, times 13. What's 2 times 13? 6, 2, 10 times 13 is 130, 156, and there's the 26, and there's the 130. Like that? So now we're doing double-digit divisors. This is the first time. Let's try another one. Let's try 276 divided by 12. So I need to get another 100 from my trusty blocks. And I need to have 270. I've only got 276 divided by 12. So what's the largest chunk of 12s I can get out of this so far? Can I do 10 times 12? Well, let's try this. Can I do 100 times 12? No, that's way too much. So can I do 10 times 12? Yeah. Watch. Wouldn't this be 10 times 12? May I do that again? Sure. I've got another 10 times 12. Can I do that again? No, I'm out of hundreds. Okay, so I've used 20 so far. So I'm going to put 20 up here. 20 times 12 is 240. How much do I have left? 6, 36, and that's what we have here too, right? 36, right? So can I get a 12 out of that? 3 12s out of that, and I probably ought to swap these for orange ones, but we'll just leave them like this. So we have 12, 12, 12. We have 3 times 12 is 36, correct? Let's check it. 23 times 12. 3 times 12 is 36. 20 times 12 is 240. 276. Right? Okay, that works. Now sometimes you might have to break up these hundreds into a bunch of tens to make it fit the problem, okay? But that's why we call the blocks manipulatives, because you're allowed to break the big ones up into smaller pieces. Okay, now we're going to try probably the toughest one yet. Toughest one we've had. And it's too big to do with the blocks. And it is 743 divided by 12. 743 divided by 12. Okay, now let's just do a quick estimate first. What does the 12 round to?
10.
10. Put that in parentheses. What does the 743 round to? Nearest hundred? It'd be 700. Okay. Let's put our mittens on here. 10 times what will give me 70? 7. But then we bring our 0 up. So our answer, we're thinking, should be approximately 70. But you know what? One of the biggest things I'm looking for here is not the correct number here. The biggest thing I'm looking for is what place value. This is going to start in the tens place, right? So right here is where we're going to start. Now we know that because what times 12 will get 7? Can't. So we know we're going to start in the tens place. So we're going to put our little mittens here, cover the 3. 12 times what will give me 74? Now, unless you're better than the average bear, most people don't know their 12s that well. And so they don't know what times 12 would give 74. So sometimes you can even go over here and move mittens here. Put like as long as you move the same amount of spaces. See, we started here, can't do it, so we'll move one more in each. What times 1 will give us 7? 7. So let's try it. Let's try 7 times 12, and we're going to get 484. 84, 74, too big. So let's try 6. 6 times 12. What's 6 times 10? 60. 6 times 2 is 12. Add them up, and you get 6 times 12 is 72. So you put 72, you subtract the 2, add the 3, the units. What times 12 would give 23? 1. Because 2 times 12 would be 24, right? Too much. And so that gives 12. We have 11 left over. So we either say we have remainder 11, or we say 11 divided by 12. Correct?
Correct.
Okay, that's a tough problem. Now let's check it. But by the way, notice how we've got 10s, 60, 70 pretty close. Okay? Let's check it now. Let's put the 61 times the 12. 1 times 12 is what? 12. Right? That was pretty easy. How about the 6 times 2?
12.
Put the 2 here, carry the 1. 6 times 1 is 6. Add them up. Add the remainder, which is 11. 743. Bingo, we got it. Okay? Now really we're supposed to do 1 times 2, 1 times 1, right? But you know 1 times 12 is going to be 12. All right.